Graham from the Gainesville Sun. Graham, how you doing, brother?
Hey, great being here, man. Always my pleasure to be here. I think this is our third game together in each one. I love doing it, breaking it down with you. You always got some great questions, so great to be here, man.
Yeah, Graham, I appreciate it, man. And so far, you 2-0 on your predictions. You know, you predicted Florida to defeat Miami, and then you also predicted LSU to get the win over Florida. So let's see if the streak continues. Miami and Florida State plays. They're your rivals. Who do you think wins that game? You know, both teams struggling at this point, but I'm just curious to see from a Florida perspective, who do you think will win this weekend?
Yeah, that's going to be a tough matchup to peg. I think that when you look at what FSU did at Syracuse, a lot of people are going against Syracuse. A lot of people are going to say, "Oh, that could possibly be a turning point." You know, they got to keep riding Hornibrook. Cam Akers, their saving grace. He may be one of the most talented players to come through the state in the last 10 years. Certainly the most underappreciated based on the hand that he's been dealt right now. But I think that Miami defensively has enough to get it done. I think that their quarterback situation, if they figure out Jarren Williams, I think you have to play Jarren Williams. No offense to Kosi Perry. I think that he's a decent quarterback. But if you ride Jarren Williams and that defense plays, you know, and as long as Manny Diaz kind of doesn't get in his own way, I think that Miami wins that game. FSU is an interesting conundrum to look at. You know, they're going to keep getting talent, and Willie is going to, as long as he kind of gets out of his own way and actually lets his offensive coordinator and his defensive coordinator do their jobs, that program is going to be all right. But how can you say that a program is going to be all right when their success is contingent upon their head coach getting out of his own way? It's really interesting to look at from the outside. So I don't want to say that I have firsthand knowledge too much of what's going on in there, but from the outside, it looks like that's not very sustainable. While Manny Diaz may end up actually being a good coach in the next 2, 3, 4 years, but we'll have to see what wins out on Saturday.
All right. Hey, Graham, I really appreciate it. What do y'all got going on over there at the Gainesville Sun? And how can people find you and look you up for your content, man?
I really appreciate you asking that. First, you can follow me on Twitter at GrahamHall_. Florida basketball, you know, we didn't really, you know, obviously football is the big thing right now, but Florida basketball comes into the season ranked in the top 10. Their exhibition game is on Tuesday before they open the season on November 5th. So that is right around the corner. A very talented basketball team. I'll be covering that and pulling double duty while football is going on. So you can follow all my stuff on Gatorsports.com, on Twitter, and in the Gainesville Sun. I always appreciate everyone out there reading and following along, and always appreciate you having me on to talk all things football, my man.
All right. Hey, Graham, man, I really appreciate it. Hey, thank you for watching NFD TV. For the 24/7 college football debate, group chat, and other premium content, check out the Patreon page. And bam, now click some of these other videos that's going to pop up. Peace.